With a week off of school, I decided to go visit a few places around Qom in Iran. The first place that I found on Google Maps today was a gorge that's in behind a mountain that's behind Kuh Khidhr, which is a mosque on a mountain. Now this is well in behind a random place I got dropped off by a taxi this morning. For anyone looking to fake a moon or Mars landing, I found a good spot outside of Qom here. Pretty desolate out here. It wasn't really that much of a sight to see due to construction debris filling up the gorge itself, so I saw Kuh Khidhr and decided I would head over there. Now I saw on Google Maps it was about 4 kilometers away. From that hole in the ground and the mountain back there on the other side of Kuh Khidhr, I'm just walking around on these back streets and it's about 4 kilometers back to Kuh Khidhr itself. That's definitely a really good walk from the other side to this side. It's, like I said, about 4 kilometers and still approaching over there. You can definitely tell it's a bit of a foggy or hazy day, so I knew I wouldn't see a whole lot from the top, but I was hoping to see something new that I had never seen before. They've definitely made it a lot easier to get up Kuh Khidhr now. There's actually paths being constructed out of stone, and there's actually walls on the side now, so hopefully you're not able to fall over that. These paths are all new within the last couple of years, actually. As you can see, they're still constructing them on the sides, and definitely keeps you up here anyways. As you approach the top, you see what the old paths actually look like. And this still has some bricks on the side, but there's nothing stopping you from going down. So I had reached the top. It's not that difficult of a walk, and I just decided to look around, just see what I could see from above as well. And this is just a quick shot inside the mosque on Kuh Khidhr. Obviously I can only go in on the men's side. There's a women's side to it as well. Now this is from the backside of Kuh Khidhr. You see all the different mountains. It's usually a lot more clear, so you can see many mountains in the distance as well, but with the haze today, it makes it a lot more difficult. Now this mountain straight ahead is where I had gone to with that gorge and then walked back. So it was a long way back around. Now I've been here numerous times before over the past several years, and I just noticed today all these different paths that are through the mountain range there. There's a new path being constructed that is easier to walk on, and there's a little path above that I also noticed that was an old footpath there. Now this is the front side of Kuh Khidhr. You can see the whole city of Qom, and on a clear day you can see the Haram of Bibi Fatima Masuma and also Jamkaran, but today you definitely can't see anywhere near as far. So Kuh Khidhr is up there. Down here is the parking lot below. And I've come here for about 3 years and never noticed all these paths in behind, which I showed from up above. So there's this new path that they're building along here, but I noticed there's an old path up there that I'm going to head up to. So I made it up to this mountain path in the ridge here, and Kuh Khidhr is up there in the back, at the top of the mountain. It's just such a nice walk away from the whole city. You see a bit of the city, you hear a bit of the sound still because they're doing construction below, but having no one around, it's just so nice to get away once in a while. Next stop is up that random mountain peak we saw earlier, straight up. The walk and scene is definitely much different and much nicer from up top here. Just no one around, just, well, the sound of the city on the side, but it's a very nice place to be up here. Finally reaching the peak of this one. It looks like numerous people have definitely been here before because the path is well worn in. I wasn't pleased with reaching the top of this peak, so I looked behind me and there was another peak a lot higher. So I set my camera down and I went to climb it so you could see as I climb up that mountain itself. Now I obviously knew I was being recorded because I was the one who set my own camera down. The thing I didn't notice is just how high it was from the other side, and I just kept going up, and it was definitely a little more nerve-wracking coming back down. Now I had been to Kuh Khidhr before, but I've never been to that gorge way in behind, and I've never seen these paths before. So it was definitely a new experience. It was nice to get away from everyone else and just have this opportunity to climb the mountains myself. And I know everyone gets bored in their own city, they think there's nothing to do, but all this cost me was my taxi ride from my school to Kuh Khidhr, which was about 50 cents or 12 toman. And the rest of your day doesn't cost you a thing. After seeing this beautiful view from the top of this other mountain peak, I'm definitely going to have to come back another day when the sky is actually fully clear and I'm able to see right across the whole city.